I think we'll probably do. We'll at least do Nar Shaddaa, and then maybe Balmora, and then we'll probably end stream.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Because that'll get us 3 planets down. And let me look to see how many planets there are. There's 12 planets. So if we do like 3 per stream. Oh, that's a lot of streams actually. That's 6 streams. If we do 3 to 4, that's more manageable. We'll do that, yeah. 3 to 4, so that's like. Wait, how many? 12? Oh yeah, that's like 4 streams. We'll be good.
Oh, Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Damn. It's because they stun Gimbal right off the bat. I start getting my ass whooped.
What have we here? The cavalry looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Tagasar Jais in Barks Prize Warperen Swase Ikbus Karadida.
Easy, Destress. This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
You would be wise to follow her lead.
Course, my lord. Sorry. There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
Palladius has something I need. And if helping you will get it for me, then yes.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Palladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Palladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies, but you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
How do I win the love of these poor downtrodden souls?
What Palladius did was find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Kraits, named after the Krait dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the Kraits wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another way.
We need followers
a
more
plague called the
permanently.
Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddaa's poor. but it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
Profit. Now that's more to my taste.
I'm glad you approve, my lord. The cure to the rot is owned by Titus Neutronics. You'll have to steal it from their warehouse, then distribute it.
In this case, I'd rather be loved than feared.
Good, but be careful. The warehouse is heavily guarded, but if you can steal the cure and distribute it in the Corellian sector, you'll own the lower classes.
Yeah, because I feel like that's more permanent. Yeah, as she said, getting rid of the gang would grant us followers in the short term until another gang just took their place. But with us curing a disease, they worship me forever.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
And that's what I really want.
Watarjan.
Yeah. Maybe we need more defense. We'll have to look into it. Because we're getting kind of our asses kicked. Without Kimball.
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destris earlier. He was out of line.
At least one of you knows her place.
I have a great deal of respect for you. I just wanted you to know that. You radiate a power that Palladius, for all his ranting and demanding, never did.
Do you find that power attractive?
I don't know. It's terrifying. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius' cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of finding a place.
You've done well. Now tell me about this place.
The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade, but his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
A well-known location can't hurt either.
I'd considered that as well. It's both well-known and accessible.
Welcome. Please select an available travel road.
I got just fast traveled there. I thought it'd be like in one of these sectors, but nope.
Unaguta tanquikuta. Piquictuk bamba?
If you mean the future leader of Lord Palladius' cult, then yes.
Orawe nimnik na naka sanurire. Fobo naguta. Nesupo gobae. Pompogek dusta badawanga. Sapting wampa. La hagwa kilia jakoska. Paguta palco.
I'll send your body back to your master in pieces.
Tuta oya. Nucha. Que chawa joto do deadbita. Yobana pihota mindia.
Yitwatarjan.
Oh, we already have some followers. Oh, sweet. Great healer initiate because I healed sick. And then this will be another whatever I do next, and then probably another whatever. That's pretty cool. It tells you. Well, oh yeah, it tells you why they're here. That's awesome.
Skarnok, you defeated Palladius' right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Healer after your little trick curing the rot. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for helping to cure our families and neighbors of the rot, we humbly present you with this gift.
I love getting gifts.
We are honored to serve you, my lord.
Isn't this great? Cure one lousy disease and you already got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destris. Palladius isn't resting.
I want
He's called a big
her
meeting
to
at
be the
Meridian
leader.
Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult
I
and
don't
stop
like
our
Destrus.
whole operation dead.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to present the virtues of my own cult.
With all respect, these are Palladius's most faithful we're talking about. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
I walk into Palladius's speech and make the very ground shake. I like it.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the guy to set it up. Gord Maydell in the Nar Shaddaa Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
I can't wait to see the look on Palladius's face.
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destrus sent you.
But
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
no, it's gonna be so cool taking over a cult. If you think about it, we're kind of like building my power base. Because every Sith has a power base, of course. Well, all the influential Sith, I should say. That want to, like, be awesome. Because some Sith, like the Sith Warrior, don't have a power base. They're just powerful and just do whatever they like because they're that powerful. And then some Sith have multiple apprentices, multiple servants, multiple whatever, you know, people to do their bidding. Pretty much, that's how much power you got. Which is pretty cool.
Jukakimem panino. Jukakimem panino. Am kabina pek memno kimgam. Kampujakinano. Ki nama am kabina wam karak.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Raka kemyu am kam nemno. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
I want to shake Nar Shaddaa at its very foundation.
Umnuk inumemno. Amka kammem perolak palak. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Bumogala apa yang. Nilama ini angka amgap.
What does taking bribes from a gangster get you? Promoted?
Nayanam ramkam. Kala amka mani. Libik bak. Kam perim ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikupukam. Mem yuka hal krama. Niknoga nalalu mem nulak.
Take your family to the Strel house. My servants will protect you.
Kama nahinga nak aka. Manalak lagi napi kibaraka. Nibegap kamka kakyam. Klak nimo amya galak.
My cult takes in a great deal of money. You'll be set up for life.
Kam ino memnuk. Najanaya amkam mimik meraka.
We could have forced him to serve us, but now he's kind of part of our cult. So I feel like that's more substantial.
I am most grateful.
Kam perim ganam bagiyang manik hikupukam.
I feel like he's more helpful being part of our cult than some guy we intimidated.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
But yeah, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, but I think we'll probably end stream after Narshada. Just because it is like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not gonna go to bed or anything, but like, it's just, I don't know, this like chair with this desk, because my little brother's, 12, so, he's short. And so he has like his chair high up with its desk, and it's like, I have to like look down to like look at the screen, and it sucks ass. It hurts my neck. And like feels like it like kind of cuts off a little circulation in my thighs, where I need to like get up for a while and like walk around or lay down or do something.
There is only one law for the weak as well as the strong, and that is power. For too long, the weak of Nar Shaddaa have grown soft in the luxury of their towers, while the strong have wallowed in chains. But I tell you, united, there is no law that can stop you. Take back what is yours.
Yeah!
Never a truer word spoken, my friend.
There are those who would tell you lies, who spread rumors and false promises. Already some among you are lost, having chosen the path of weakness. But you must shun this false messenger. The weak fear your growing strength, and have sent him to break it.
I come on my own power, under my own authority.
Ah, the deceiver shows his face. Behold, my children, look how pathetic, how easily crushed by your collective might.
That's no way to greet a guest, Lord Palladius. Do you fear what I have to say?
Fear? Ha! We do not fear anything, do we, my children? You are a mighty blade, my children, but one that needs a great warrior to wield. I am that warrior. Together we lay waste to our enemies.
I've heard more than enough.
What kind of power is this? The world is ending!
Don't be fooled! It's a trick! Attack the deceiver! Attack!
Jimunda.
My lord, what happened? How did you... We never met anybody who could do what you did. Not Lord Palladius, not anybody.
Worship me, or the next display of power will be your last.
Of course, my lord. We are most unworthy. But before you send us away, share your wisdom and strength with us, so we can serve you.
I want to wear robes of solid gold.
You're just as crazy as Palladius! Shut your mouth before the Sith fries us!
You heard the Sith. Pass the hat around and don't be stingy.
Huh. It's not really enough for a solid gold anything. But it's all we've got, at least until we find more followers.
I suppose I could settle for silk.
No, my lord shouldn't settle. We'll spread your message around Nar Shaddaa, see if we can't collect more.
I suppose I can settle for silk. That's hilarious. Oh, shit. Now we got statues. And chairs. That's dope. Great healer. Aha, see? This shit. Oh, because I'm called the Great Healer. Okay. That they're all Great Healer in this case.
Sith, will you look at this place? Dagon Strel himself couldn't generate this kind of crowd, and neither can Palladius anymore from the looks of it.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry.
My lord, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They said they'd kill me. They said they'd kill me if I didn't.
I could just kill him.
Who said they'd kill you?
Palladius's men. They said they'd kill me if I didn't bring you this.
It looks like a hollow device. Let me see here.
Ah, Sith. Good evening. How good to talk to you again. I'm sorry to use such an unconventional method to contact you, but I had to be sure you got the message. You understand?
You have my attention. For now.
Wonderful. You see, I've had a bit of a revelation. When you first attacked my cult, I took it very personally. And then I realized you're Zash's apprentice. All this trouble is just about some silly artifact. Let's let bygones be bygones, hmm? We can meet at my place, in network access. We'll chat. I'll give you the artifact, and all will be mended.
I'm not one of your meek little cultists. You lie, you pay.
I promise. No tricks, or may I die creditless on Tatooine scrubbing a Jedi's back. Take time to consider my offer, but not too long, or my good mood may sour. And bring your friends.
Lying son of a hut. You're not seriously considering it, are you?
Jandam jai hai hayat I proud ja afleta forte ja fragich wahis.
I'm not stupid enough to fall for that trick.
No, don't you see? Sure, it's probably a trap, yes. But this is our chance to strike at him.
Fine, but I'm going in with both eyes open.
Can't blame you. I'm going in with both eyes open as well. Because this is definitely a trap. And he will play for his
currently open for business.
discretion. No. Not discretion, that's like secretly. He'll pay for his betrayal. It starts with a D, I know that. I don't know. I can't think of the word. I had it and then I lost it, you know? Disingenuous? No. Yeah, I have no idea what the word's supposed to be. Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna stop trying. Trying to figure out what word I was trying to say. Screaming Blade cultist. Oh, because he killed the gangs. So he's Screaming Blade and I'm Great Healer. His place looks way better than mine. He has like all these cults, and he has like hologram trees and everything.
Sith, Destron, Rachel, I'm so glad you've come. You have made a wonderful decision. Can I offer you anything? A drink? And don't mind Varnock and Sharnock. They never leave my side.
Come to think of it, my lips are a bit parched.
So trusting. So marvelously trusting. But I dare say you've gravely underestimated me. That
Fuck is he doing?
painful twisting you feel
this
in your
betrayer.
gut is your essence draining rather rapidly. And that hollow, sinking feeling? Your connection to the Force being severed. Soon, you will be no more powerful than little Denton here, or Ramona.
For that, you will suffer.
Not so powerful anymore, are we?
Ah, shit.
Greater Sith than you have fallen before me. Did you think you were the first to try and steal my cult? I could choke the life out of you right now, but since you seem so very eager, let's settle this with lightsabers.
I like your style, bitch.
What? What? How is this possible? You're stronger than any I've faced. Oh, forgive me, my lord. Take the artifact. Just let me live and carry on the cult in your name.
I hate to break it to you, Palladius, but Darth Sash promised the cult to us. You're done.
You're very trusting, Destris. But surely my lord sees the advantage of leaving the cult in my hands. Think of what I could accomplish on your behalf.
My lord, please. Can Palladius really be trusted?
He is Sith, and far more worthy than you lot.
He's also lying scum who'll stab you in the back the first chance he gets. We had a deal.
Ha! Those weaklings would run the cult into the ground within a year. But simply hand control of the cult over to me, and I will be at your beck and call.
If you so much as think a thought contrary to my will, I will rip you open.
Thank you, my lord. Rest assured that all my thoughts are now your own. Myself and the cult will assist you whenever you need.
You can't do this. We had Darth Sash's word.
You answer to Palladius now. You will obey in silence or suffer.
Yes, my lord. I'm sorry.
My lord, but...
How wonderful to have you back under my command, Destris Riley.
If I could just put Riley in charge, I would have chosen her. But I don't trust Destris to run the cult. I feel like he would ruin it.
Call on me, and your cult will be waiting.
Nicodemus in PCM ban frumest hosida fram.
Riley would have been a great leader, but Destris would have ran the cult into the ground. I don't trust Destris. If it could have been like I killed Destris and Riley takes over, I would easily choose that. But since it was both of them or Palladius, I'd rather choose Palladius.
I managed to obtain the artifact from Lord Palladius.
And you gained your own cult in the process, or so I hear. You are quickly becoming quite the cunning Sith. But there's still the artifact on Balmora to pursue. I'm still trying to locate the other two. I feel I'm close. I fully expect to have good news when you return from Balmora. But there is no time to rest. Power does not favor the slow. Is that you, apprentice? Excellent. You've arrived safely on Balmora, I see. How was your first flight in that wonderful ship of yours? I hope you found it pleasant.
There can be no doubt about that.
Excellent. I'd hoped you'd enjoy it. Tulak Horde hid his artifact in a vault on Balmora, one that was later converted by the Balmorans into a toxic waste storage facility. But the vault was hit badly in the last war. It's now a crater, filled with toxic waste. Your artifact is at the bottom.
Oh dear, what am I into this time?
You've done the impossible before. You'll do it again. But try making contact with the Imperial Resources Officer here on Balmora, Major Bessica. Bessica knows the planet, and he may even have a few good ideas.
You want me to work with an Imperial?
Those who succeed without the Force make up for what they lack with a certain resourcefulness. Don't write Bessica off. The Empire has its hands full coping with a violent Balmoran uprising. Officially, they're a grassroots militia. Secretly, they have the Republic's full backing. I've informed Major Bessica of the Republic's involvement, so he'll be better equipped to assist you. No doubt the Republic's hounds will get in your way.
Why is the Republic's involvement a secret?
At the end of the last war, the Treaty of Coruscant left Balmora to the Empire. The Republic cannot risk open involvement without violating the treaty. But the war is secondary to the artifact. Retrieve the artifact and try to be discreet. We don't want the entire Sith Order chasing our prize.
Of course not. I wonder if every planet we go to, we, like, add to our power structure. Like, whether it's Imperials working for us, or we get a cult, or whatever. You know, or we get, like, an apprentice, or whatever. That would be pretty cool if every planet we ended up recruiting people into working for us.
There's something of great value in one of the hazard vaults. The one that was blown open. I heard you could help.
Ah, who's this? Sith? And an alien at that. It's a real pleasure. I have a son on Korriban, you know. It's a tough war you're walking into. We're fixing blasters with adhesive tape. But we'll help you any way we can. Now, let's see. A blown open vault. Captain, do we still have those pumps?
Sir, if this is the vault I think it is, it won't be that easy. The fumes alone have put men in the medical center.
Do we have anything else we can work with?
We need some way to make this pit less deadly. Tell me, Captain, is there nothing that can survive the toxic waste?
Well, nothing grows there, sir. But there are the colicoids.
Colicoids? What do those bugs want with toxic waste?
Food, sir. Our surveillance satellites have recorded them feeding on the toxic waste. We suspect they've been designed to eat it.
So how do I become a colicoid?
Sir.
Hey, Sean.
No, Captain, he's right. To get to the bottom of that pit, he'll need to become like the colicoids. There must be a way for you to take on the colicoids' resistance, so you can enter the vault. Captain, where were these creatures created?
Just so you know.
I can't say for sure, but there's a research lab not far from here that was overrun with colicoids as soon as the Balmorans abandoned it. But the colicoids are vicious creatures. Just one of them tore apart a whole squad.
Just so you know, I am ending stream soon. So, just be prepared.
I can't afford to make excuses. I need the information in that lab.
I'm sorry, Sith. We don't have the numbers to deal with these things. But if you can get into that lab, we'll get you into that toxic pit.
Sir, even if we find out what causes this resistance, we don't have the...
We'll worry about that later. Right now, our Sith friend has to get into that lab and find out what the Balmorans did to those creatures.
Look, I'll probably end in like 10 to 15 minutes.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Just because I need like a break. Or I'll permanently just get neck pain from being at this. Whatever. What the? And back problems and blood clots and everything. Because at least at college, you know, I get up to go get water, so it helps me kind of stream longer. Even though I have a kind of like a crappy chair there. And having people in my dorm does not help. So there's always something going on. But I'm hoping either next school year, so after the summer, I'll be able to either if I've transferred or if I've transferred or I'm at the same college. Either way, I'm going to be getting my own place to stay. So then I won't have to worry about being loud or whatever. Or waking
Major,
up
if we
with
don't get
waking
those
someone
supply
up that's
vehicles-
sleeping like
My
right
men
next
are
to me.
working on it, sir, but until that shipment of plasteel I requested 3 months ago comes in...
I don't care. Tear it off the walls if you have to.
Is there anything wrong?
Don't worry about the Colonel. He's loud and impatient, but we all are these days. What with the supply shortage. Now, did you manage to find anything out of the lab? Captain Ilon and I have been doing our own research, but we haven't discovered much.
A lot of data there. Not sure how useful.
Have a look at this, Captain. I can't make head or tail of it.
This confirms our suspicions. The collocoids were being mutated to clean up the waste, and it looks like the chemical mutagen they were using could theoretically work.
Well, that's it. That's our solution, right? We just replicate this chemical mutagen.
Sir, there's a problem. Our chief scientist defected to the Republic a few months back. We can't begin to replicate, let alone test the serum without him.
I guess we need to undefect him.
Undefect indeed. You certainly have a way with words, Sith.
The scientist's name is Yanis Tirek, and he's still on Balmorra, in a Republic research base out near the Toxic Lakes.
All right, Sith. It looks like you have your next objective. You find this scientist, you subdue him, my men will bring him back, and we'll get you your chance to swim in toxic waste.
The Republic's going to taste blood tonight.
Oh, and Sith, hurry back. I just got word that my son passed his trials on Korriban, and is on his way to Balmorra. I don't want you to miss him.
How's he already on his way to Balmorra? I guess his master needs something on Balmorra.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
I guess we only went to German cast because, you know, Darth Zash needed something on German cast, so makes sense. I wonder what his master needs here, though. And if it's valuable, can we take it? Or can we recruit the Sith into being our apprentice? Even though we are an apprentice. I don't know how that would work. Or just serving us secretly. Or doing something, I don't know.
Well, well. I should have known Beskar wouldn't let me go without a fight. But sending a Sith seems a bit like overkill. Are you here to kill me, or are you going to torture me first?
Come peacefully and no one gets hurt.
I risked my life to defect to the Republic. You think you can scare me into returning? There are fates worse than death, and being an Imperial scientist is one of them.
Watching as I make a necklace from your entrails is another.
I won't go back to that place. You don't know what it's like. We're not expected to be men. We're machines, slaving day in and day out. No intellectual freedom, no creativity. I'm tired of building killing machines. I want to do some good for humanity. I can't go back there.
We'll see how you feel after this.
Damn Sith! You'll have to kill me. I'll never return to the Empire willingly.
I know just when to stop.
Sith, Major Bessica sent us in after you to collect the scientist.
Take him, but don't hurt him.
Of course. We'll see you back at Sobrik.
Sith, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sure you're very busy. Congratulations, by the way. I heard that you found our scientist. We'll whip up that serum and get you into that toxic waste pit in no time. But there's a problem, and I need your help.
Just have the serum ready for me.
You'll get your serum, but you need to help me. It's my son. He arrived shortly after you left for the research facility, but then he went after some holocron, he called it.
Ooh, a holocron.
A few minutes ago, I got what I think was a distress call from him. He's in trouble.
He can handle himself.
Look, I didn't want to have to do this, but it sounds like I have no choice. This is my son we're talking about, and if you want your serum, you'll save him.
Have you forgotten who you're dealing with?
I have pull in important circles, and my brother is a high-ranking Sith. You'll listen if you know what's
Oh,
going on.
this guy's dead.
All this time you've been running around, we've been fighting a war. I've been more than happy to help, but not at the expense of my son's life.
It's your grave, Major.
Save your idle threats. You won't get your serum without me. We narrowed the origin of the distress call to an abandoned building near the Republic crater outpost. I'm guessing the Republic's captured him, which means a lot of fighting to free him. Good luck.
Oh, that guy's dead. He thinks he can threaten me? Hell no. I will kill his son and kill him. I'll kill his son if his son pisses me off and doesn't give me the holocron. And then I'll kill him and laugh in his
All
face.
authorized destinations.
Nicodemos in.
We'll at least get outside of the area and then we'll end stream. Yeah, we'll end it here. And I will see you guys tomorrow or, well, tonight. I'll see you guys later.